I hope you guys are all having a magnificent day. Easy AutoFix here, and today we're going to learn symptoms of a bad throttle body. But first, I want to thank ALLDATA for sponsoring today's video. ALLDATA has online step-by-step repair manuals that have everything you need to safely diagnose and repair the vehicle yourself. They have over 30,000 vehicle repair manuals starting from 1982 all the way to 2022 based on the specific make, model, and engine. As you can see here, you have access to trouble codes, service tables, TSBs, electrical diagrams, specifications, maintenance, and much more. So if you want to save a lot of money on mechanical repairs and become a DIYer, check out the link in the description below. The purpose of the throttle body is to open up when pressing down on the gas pedal to allow air to come into the engine. It's basically the mouth of an engine. Newer cars typically have an electronic throttle body. The throttle plate is controlled by a motor that's controlled by the engine control module. Older cars have a drive-by cable system, and the throttle plate is connected to the gas pedal by a cable. When you press down on the gas pedal, the cable rotates the throttle plate to make it open up. The throttle can be located by following the air intake into the engine. The first symptom you could be experiencing with your car is an engine light. The engine control module monitors throttle body performance. If it detects a problem with the throttle body, the engine light will come on. Here are some codes that can pop up. The next symptom is your vehicle hesitates to move. This can happen if the motor that's responsible for rotating the plate is starting to go out. A weaker motor will result in a slower response rate when you press down on the gas pedal. In other situations, it can be dirt that's causing the throttle plate to get stuck. The third symptom is a rough idle. In the beginning stages of the throttle body going bad, you'll notice your vehicle shake in the stopped position. This is because the dirt accumulates around the throttle plate. This prevents the correct amount of air to come into the engine and throws off the air-fuel mixture, which could also result in misfire. Once the engine control module notices a problem with the throttle body, it's going to open up the throttle plate just a tad bit to allow more air to come in. You'll notice your RPMs will usually be higher than 1,000 when you're parked or at a stop sign. The fourth symptom you could be experiencing is engine stalling. Maybe you notice your car turning off at a stop sign while you're parked or at a red light. This can happen if the throttle plate edges are gunked up with dirt, preventing air from coming into the engine and causing it to turn off. The reason why it turns off when the car stopped and not when the car is moving is because the throttle plate is opened up a lot more when the car's in motion. The fifth symptom is your car going into lit mode. Once the engine control module determines the throttle body is not reliable, it will turn on lit mode. Lit mode is a safety feature that protects you and your car. The RPMs and speed will be limited, and you'll usually be stuck in second or third gear. The last symptom is a crank but no start. This has personally happened to me. I turned the key to the start position and heard the starter crank in the engine, but it wouldn't turn on. When diagnosing, I came to the conclusion that the throttle plate was so dirty that it was stuck closed. This prevents the right amount of air to come into the engine. And if the engine has an incorrect air-fuel ratio, there won't be combustion to get the engine running. I ended up cleaning the throttle body with a carburetor cleaner and a toothbrush. I'll leave the cleaner in the description below.